see this right here? This right here is a tile inlet, which ultimately takes all the water coming from this creek, takes it underground, runs it over to the ditch over there. We got about 5 to 6 inches of rain here in about a 24-hour period. And ultimately this kind of got inundated with corn stalks, and it got inundated with field debris and silt and moss and yeah, who knows what else. What we're doing right now is we're trying to clean this thing off so that the water can do it. I don't know if you can hear that in the background, but to me that's a satisfying sound of water going where it's supposed to be going. Hey guys, this is John the 4-row farmer. Welcome to beautiful Northeast Nebraska. What we thought was field prep ready is ultimately needing to get a little bit more work done to it. We had a tile line right over here, tile inlet line that got plugged up with a bunch of corn debris and field debris from the neighboring field right through this tube that ultimately came in over here, plugged the intake. So what we're doing today is we're kind of taking all of that junk off so that water can go. I am like literally glued to the ground right here. All right, look at this beautiful piece of ground right here. This right here is Farm 2024. We're gonna clean this bee's nest off. You can kind of hear that water going underground, but let's go ahead and get this cleaned out. Whoa, you hear that? So right now what we're doing is just getting all this muck off of here. So as you can tell, that water is getting down in there a lot better right now, which will lessen the chance of it going over top of this little bit of a berm that we have. So we are gonna go ahead and get this all taken care of right here. As you can hear, the water is getting to be a little bit more rapid because we're blocked up right here. So what I'll do is I'll clean this out right here. And that just keeps the water flowing. But this water goes here, goes underground over to the creek, so this field can be farmed all the way from north to south. It's kind of a satisfying sound to hear that, actually. We got another tile inlet that we're fighting a little bit, trying to get that to start flowing. But right now, this one's doing its thing. So we're heading out right now. Mrs. 4-row and I are heading out right now to check a tile line. We've got to go over here into the neighbor's pasture, and we're gonna try to not get electrocuted by this electric fence, and we're gonna step down right over here. So we are headed this way. It's a beautiful day, honestly gorgeous. Look at this, danger. So we're gonna duck under. We're coming this way. So here comes Mrs. 4-row. All right, let's go. We're going down here to check this tile line. So I'm just walking down the cow trail here down to the tile line. Just gonna be making my way, moseying, as they like to say out in the West, mosey. Here's some concrete that was taken out of somewhere. Don't know any history about it, so that was a great story to tell you guys. Just right there, concrete, rebar. I don't know the rest of that song, so that's all we're gonna do on that. Making my way downtown. That's not even right. I don't even know what the words are. We're getting closer. I'm gonna spin you guys around here. Hold on. All right, guys, so here we are. We're walking down this way. Let's see, is it running? We're gonna walk out there and take a look. Let's go together, guys. So let's take a look and see if you think this is running. Hey, put some comments down in the comment section if you think this tile line's running. I don't think it is. I'm not a tile expert, but here's a little experiment we're gonna try. I'm gonna make a step right in front of this tile line, and there's gonna be a cloudy effect of mud coming down the creek that should be, in my opinion, if the tile line was running, that would make it go right out. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna spin you around and we're gonna take a look at this. So here's the tile line. See the water going. There's a dark cloudy area right back over here that would be coming from the water coming down the stream. So I'm just gonna go like this and make a muddiness. See, if there was water coming out of that, that water right there would be coming straight this way. I don't think there's any water coming out of that pipe. That's not good. What do you think about that, Mrs. 4-row?
That's not good.
Not good is what we're like thinking is the option here. So sorry about that really close-up view of us. But all right, well, we're gonna go check this other out too. but I don't know what would cause it to be running and then not running. The grate's still in it, so it's not a thing crawled up in it, but it's just, like I said, that there's no movement coming out of there. Something's got to be plugging it or something. I don't know. We'll have to see. Huh. I wonder if that other one's running like that. All right, let's go over here and look at this one. So yeah, we're just checking this tile lines right here to see these intakes. So you can see right here, this is this one comes from the neighbors right here, and then this one right here goes down under the field here and takes the water that normally would be going through a creek up through here and takes it underground. And so yeah, this is the yeah, look at all these earthworms. That's kind of weird. All along there. We should take some back for the chickens. We'll do that. Here we are, we're getting some earthworms here for the chickens. There is a ton of earthworms right there. What do you think of that, Mrs. Forrow? I bet you they are.
Wow, that'd be fun.
All right. Getting earthworms.
Where'd you get that down there, sir?
Yeah, they were right there along the, when you took the cover off, there was a bunch of bean stubble, and it ended up being that they were all along that bean stubble. All right, well, we definitely have some work to do with that tile line that's possibly plugged. I don't know, we're gonna try to see if that can open it up. But for right now, we are going to see what solutions we have for the tile line over here that isn't draining real quick, and then possibly the other tile line that is plugged. I think the field's looking pretty good. We did go by some of the spots that we had corrected ditches in, and while the water did run through them and cause a little bit of erosion, I don't think it's something that we need to go back and correct. But yeah, like I said, gonna get the Ranger put away and yeah, go on and try to figure out what else we need to get done for planting. And yeah, we ended up getting some worms for the chickens to eat, and they went hog wild for those. So yeah, just gonna go ahead and put Ranger in the shed here. Try not to hit anything. And whoops. Woo-wee. Was just pulling Ranger in the shed. Forgot I had this fence post hanging out the side. Look how close we got. Look at this. Look at this right here. You see that? Let's go this way. Look at that. Look at that. Almost hit the fascia, but it ended up being we just missed it. So golden. Hey guys, so yeah, we got the, hopefully don't need the hip waders again in the near future. They are forecasting some rain for this next week, but yeah, hopefully we can put these away. We are going to need to try to figure out what's going on with that tile line down there. So definitely follow along as you want to see kind of what we're going to try to do with that. Gonna need to make some phone calls to try to figure out what's going on, but yeah, thanks for watching. Come back again, like, comment, and subscribe. And even share the video, like I said, as we try to figure out this farming adventure for 2024.